Hi everyone, today's review is the eagerly awaited Recreating Titanic and Her Sisters. I was literally jumping up and down when I finally got this book into my hands. It is one of the most exciting publications to come out this year, and the hype is absolutely worth it. This book covers the history of the Titanic, the Olympic and the Britannic, from construction to destruction and their afterlives. But it does so using the magnificent artworks of an entirely new generation of artists. And it portrays them across very different mediums, be it practical reconstructions with models, an actual stateroom that is fully reconstructed, CGI artworks, beautiful paintings, and everything in between. This book is absolutely stunning. The highlights of this book are the artworks, and as you can see, they are just breathtaking. Before the advent of CGI, the only way we could explore Titanic, at least in book form, was using things such as illustrations from books such as Inside the Titanic, or, let me grab it, looking at the artworks of Ken Marshall. But now we will eventually move into a post-Ken artistic time, and these artists are ready to take up the mantle. And again, as you're no doubt seeing on the side here, the quality of this work is absolutely exquisite. In the late 90s, people of a certain vintage were able to get a look inside the Titanic through this computer game. And it's just incredible to think that now some of the CGI that you can see in the sinking sequences, such as with Honor and Glory, completely outdo what was capable back then. I'll stop raving about the images, because no doubt, as you would have seen, they are just wow. So let's focus a little bit more on the text. It is quite a concise overview of the history of the ship, its sinking, its afterlife, and the brief histories of its two sister ships. But what is admirable about this is that it has taken the opportunity, the authors rather, have taken the opportunity to discuss at length a lot of the conspiracy theories and finally blowing them out of the water, so that moving forward we can finally stop hearing about the moronic theories such as the swap and the coal fire and the smudge. Ooh. Anyway, that is brilliant. Smashing these conspiracy theories allows future readers and future historians to just focus on what happened and none of these outlandish theories. It also breaks down such elements as lifeboat occupancy, the position of the ship in relation to the Californian. And what I particularly enjoyed is almost a second-by-second analysis of how the ship broke up, which is something I'd been pining for quite some time. It is exciting to see all these young artists pulling together their artistic brilliance into such a beautiful book. And they shine a light on what is possible moving forward thanks to things such as CGI. The history of the Titanic is in safe hands thanks to dedicated authors and artists that are exhibited in this book. And it is really exciting to see what more they can do moving forward. If there's a second edition, it would be fantastic to see some more artworks of the Olympic, for example, when it smashed into the U-boat, when it tried to rescue the crew of the Audacious, and in its collision with the Nantucket lightship. Likewise, if there's room, it would be fantastic to see some renderings of how the Britannic's interiors would have looked during its planned peacetime service, and recreations of what they were like when it was a hospital ship. Again, these are just recommendations. Check out this book, and in particular, go to the last chapter where you will see all the artists whose works have been used in this book have their profiles highlighted. Check them out, check out their work, and support them as well. Because without our support, artists can't produce art. And this book in itself is one stunning piece of art. For the light that it shines on the beautiful artworks, for the concise text, for the focus on smashing conspiracy theories and myths, this book is an unequivocal 5 captain's hats. In time, this book is destined to be a collector's item. If you can, by all means, try to get a copy. It is a stunning work of art and a valuable addition to your Titanic and Maritime Library collection. If there are any other Titanic or ocean liner books that you would like me reviewed, please let me know in the comments below. And until next time, enjoy and happy reading.